The list of challenges a student-athlete faces usually includes things like time management, makeup exams after road trips, and getting ready for their next opponent. Amy Novak, a junior on the UMass field hockey team, has endured a list of challenges during the last 3 years that seems too amazing to be true.
My freshman year field hockey career was ended prematurely with a shoulder injury. Ended up needing shoulder surgery. I had an appendectomy and my appendix burst. In addition to that, I developed severe food allergies to wheat and peanuts.
The scary thing is that list doesn't even include a sequence of events in the fall of 2007 that changed her life.
The spring of my freshman year, I started to feel pain radiating down my legs whenever I would run. That summer, I was diagnosed that I had herniated discs in my back, which were causing neurological symptoms down my leg. I got several injections in my back, which was not pleasant, through epidural. Came to preseason, eventually my body just kind of gave up, and I collapsed on the field one day and ended up in the hospital. I don't remember much about that night. I just remember being in so much pain. I had back spasms so violent they were knocking the breath out of me. Eventually they found that I had broken vertebrae in my back. So I was essentially playing on a broken back, and it was recalcifying over as I kept playing on it and re-breaking. I became essentially paralyzed in my legs. I couldn't walk anymore. I couldn't feel my legs. I had no control over any part of my body, my waist down, and so the surgeon decided he needed to do emergency surgery.
About a week after the surgery, Amy was released from the hospital. She was seemingly through the worst of the ordeal, only to have her resilience tested one more time.
So after my back surgery, I was back on campus and was doing a little bit of physical therapy like stretching, and I collapsed, started having back spasms. I was readmitted to the hospital to deal with that, to be watched. I don't think the severity of the situation hit me until I stopped breathing due to a blood clot. You know, you stop breathing and that really wakes you up. You almost lose your life, and it happened multiple times. But I was like, wow, all right, well, this is time to get stuff in action and kind of fight back.
While most people would have given up on the semester and the notion they would ever play their sport again, Amy fought back with a vengeance.
A lot of people have asked me why I came back to campus, and there was never really a question in my mind. Academically, I wanted to get the best grades I could, and my other goal was to get back on the field. And I was going to do anything I could to push myself to get back on that field.
Amy displayed admirable faith that everything would eventually work out for her, and she drew strength from those closest to her.
My family was always a phone call away. My coaches were there every day for me that I needed them. My teammates were absolutely great. You know, I couldn't even do my own laundry, and I had teammates helping me out with that. And it was so great that at such a big school, one person mattered so much to every part of the institution. Every aspect of my life has changed since this experience. I think that I can achieve anything I put my mind to. Although these are bad things, they changed me into a better person. For that, I'm very thankful.